Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of TerraTech. And on tonight's episode, we are going to be doing another building episode. We're going to be working on our base, not this base right here next to us. This is one that we kind of use. I was actually thinking about taking it apart, but then I realized we come over here more than often just to kind of recharge our batteries. So I was like, it's not too bad of an idea to leave that one intact just so we can have it for that purpose. But yeah, we're going to be going over there to work on our base function, try to get that up a little bit. And of course, you know, as always, when I come back in for another episode, we got to guys go into that setting and change it so I can fire and destroy this rock right here in front of me. But yeah, it's going to be something we're going to be working on here. Wow, there's a lot of enemies over here. Now, this is going to be primarily building, as I said. However, to get to our base, we may have to destroy a few of these small guys, you know, that decided that they wanted to come over here and, you know, pick a fight with something that was way bigger than they are. Now, it does seem like we are in the butter zone, I think, of our size, because some of you disagree, but I think there is something to it as far as when you get bigger, so do the enemy. And we are right in between where the creatures, or the bots, I should say, are too big for us. Because if you start upgrading your guy and you know, create that mass, is this mine or is this somebody else's? I think this is somebody else's. Okay, so we are just wrecking stuff over here. Oh yeah, look at that. He does have shields on. I am kind of popping stuff out of him with my big guns. And you can see he's actually charging me, and he was getting repaired by my own bubble. So you do have to watch out for that quite a bit if they're going to do this. I've never seen anything like this before, where he's charging me this heavily just to, oh man, he's going to explode on me in a second, and there's nothing I can do about it. Maybe I can push him. Oh, there we go. I'm stronger than him. I can actually push him out of the way. That is ridiculous. Oh man, that dude was semi-annoying, to be honest. Did he drop anything decent? I don't think he did. But thankfully, he didn't destroy anything either, from what I can see. There is a weapon. Did I put that there? I guess maybe I did. You can see it right there on the center of it. Where's my cursor? There it is. Couldn't find my cursor there for a second. Oh, there's another little dude. Another one, Bull? Yeah, well, what's your last name, Bull? Yeah, well, we all know what it is now, and there's nothing left of you. All right, another dude left? Not for long, you're not. What is it over here? We're going to go ahead and destroy this guy. And we're going to pick up those pieces because I actually want those GSO large receivers. We may not need a whole lot of them just because we're really not going to use those to any extent until we start building our giant-sized bots that are going to be picking up all this scrap and kind of putting it down where we want it to. But does not mean we don't want to go ahead and start grabbing all that as soon as we can. So I can't destroy this without literally destroying it. All right, there he is. He should be blowing up here in a second. Yes. Come on, pick all that stuff up already, man. So slow. It'd be nice as if you went up in your corporation level that some of these things got a little quicker. You know, almost that RPG aspect of the game where it rewards you for playing longer and, you know, leveling up your skill and things of that sort. Let's see. We need to defeat Venture Dune Jumper. That is going to be on the map somewhere. And defeat the Big Scoop for the GSO license upgrade. We also need to find missions in the world to earn XP. Okay, so those are things I think we're going to do on the next episode. Go in there and upgrade our, you know, GSO, and no, I think we already upgraded our GSO. Geocore, I guess, is the only thing we have left. Where did that go? Where did that go? Oh, it's right there in front of me. All right, that is, it's a little difficult to get it on there sometimes. There we go. All right, let's head over to my base, which looks like there's enemies around it. I don't like that. We're going to have to put some guard towers down here in a few minutes. Oh, you can see my tower, which is not powered by any bubbles or anything like that, completely left open to the elements, just kind of sitting over here. Now I'm going to see if he'll follow me over. Yeah, he is. I don't want to do this fight anywhere near the base, because right now it is very, very vulnerable to the fact that it only takes, what is that? That is a GSO flatbed tractor. Do we not have a GSO flatbed tractor? Huh, that's interesting. I thought we had already gotten that. Holy crap. There's two of these guys out here just kind of sitting over. Oh, they're little dudes, though. Little dudes. All right, and another base. Not exactly the best location, I'm guessing, to build what we did. I mean, where we got that enemy thing to show up in the first place, where we took it over, was right here. So, you know, that kind of shows you the danger of building out here. But, man, it would really suck to lose all this There's an enemy over here. Yeah, I gotta destroy this guy. He's way too close. And the last thing I want him coming over is in the middle of my stuff. And then there's a question mark, really? You guys are gonna tempt me with that? We're supposed to be doing building, not exploration. That's what this game does, guys, is it tempts you. Holy crap. Oh, guys, look at that. That is absolutely amazing. This guy is blowing up all over the place. And we got something new. A Venture long block. Okay, so we don't have any Venture long blocks? Well, there's tons of them there, and if we haven't gotten any of those yet, then I am going to pick up as much of that as possible. So we'll have some of that to access. And I guess since we're already here, you know how it goes, guys. I mean, we're already here. We might as well go ahead and snag those other ones. We'll get to the base eventually. I swear, guys, it's going to happen. I don't know if it will happen on this episode or how much of this episode will be dedicated to it now that we've already started down the path of attacking. But, you know, we'll get there. I promise. I really, really want to do it. But, you know, we have to actually be next to our base. Otherwise, we get too many temptations, too many things that we can do over here. What is this? What is this leading me to? Doesn't seem like anything is on the ground actually right here. But we're going to go check it out for sure to make sure there isn't something like just... No? Huh? What's that noise? Ooh, okay. So somebody's coming in. Ooh, 3 guys are coming in. Alright, so this is going to be another one of those little missions where we have to defeat all the bad guys. And we have very little energy, actually, so we may have to go back to our base just to charge up. There we go. Oh, yeah, little dudes, you're not going to... What do you guys think you're going to do, huh? You guys can't do nothing. One more left? Yeah, one more left. If my big cannons would fire at him, he'd be blown up by now. Yeah. That's... Holy crap, where did he go? All clear, enemies destroyed. And we're about to lose our energy, so let's go back. We've already picked up the long block. We don't need to pick up more of them. There is another thing over there. We're going to check that out before we start building. But I swear, guys, we will start building here at some point. Hopefully soon, because I've really been dying to do that, actually. Let's get this in here. Yeah, this should charge me up fairly quickly. Let's give it a second. Let's actually see how fast it's charging up. In fact, you can see the batteries there on the right being drained as it charges up our batteries. So they're not equal to one another. There's fewer batteries on their tower than there are on my bot. So I am able to store a whole lot more than they are. I don't want to drain everything they got because then they won't be protected during the night. And I think they're going to need at least 2 bubbles to survive not being attacked. If they get attacked, it's going to be a little bit more. But the last thing I want, like I said before, is those things to get destroyed. That would be a mess. iPod... GSO Kiranov? Okay, it's hard to see it actually while it's moving. Let's see, you guys are gone. What about you? Almost? Almost? What are you guys going to drop? You guys don't have anything. From what I can see, there's nothing on you. Well, first, that survived. And then second, it didn't look like you had anything anyways. Enemies destroyed, mission complete. Okay, so they were just little missions. That's it? That's what we wasted our time with, just missions? Alright. Alright, you guys wasted my time long enough. We're going to come over here and start building. Now, what we're going to be trying to do is make another level, and that next level is going to have the, what do you call it, the building blocks to create a, you know, the 2-stage ones, the fabricator, two slot fabricator. There is a 3, there's a 4, and I believe now there's a 5 as well. So we do at some point need to... you know, build levels for all of those as well. But as you can see right here, it's working fairly nicely. We do have all these little things right here that we're going to be moving down the road, but I wanted this... Oh, crap. There's another one right over there. All right. Hold on a second, guys. We're going to go over there and defeat this guy real quick, because that is way too close. We're going to need to put some protection down, some towers. Oh, great. It's attacking. Oh, man. Look at all this junk. Like, that's not going to cause lag. We're going to have to clean this stuff up pretty soon. In fact, after we're done building this, we're going to do another attack video. And then I think on the next building episode, we'll do a new bot. And the new bot is going to be the one that goes out and collects resources for us. You know, actually picks up these pieces and kind of brings them back and drops them off at a location that the SCU can pick up for us. Because that's becoming a thing. You know, as much as we want to just kind of drag that around, it's not exactly the most efficient. So, okay, let's see. We have it where it comes up. Where is it? It comes up on this side. It goes around the edge. So you can have it where it either goes right or it goes straight up. Now, somebody was saying that if you want to have 2 lanes actually connect to one another, what you want to do is have this this little filter conveyor in between, and you're able to have, you know, like a 3-lane highway. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to work that way. If you put it in there, the conveyor or the filter will only go one direction, whichever way the arrow is pointing. And so if you want it to be a 3-lane highway, you're going to need a filter that has, you know, the 3-lane capability. And it doesn't seem like they do at this moment. So the way I did it is just to raise it up slightly more and have it come off the side, and that seems to work just fine. Same thing on this end. Instead of connecting it down here, right here where this little block is, I went ahead and connected it up another, you know, 2 blocks ahead of it, and now it's working just fine. So yeah, there's something to consider when you're doing yours. It may look better when it's all one line, but I kind of like it where it's staggered a little bit. You got one thing over here and one thing over there, and we're gonna do the next one right above it on the other side. So we're leaving ourselves room, but not too much. So all right, let's go back into our pieces here. We're gonna need these conveyors, lots and lots of conveyors here. So I wish I could zoom in a little bit more. Now we are going to, let's go ahead and do it right here, I guess, is where we want. We're gonna go ahead and start changing these up. Actually, I think that was right. Okay, so that one's good. We'll do one more, and then we'll change it like that, and that should, yeah, see, that's working just fine. All right, so we'll keep going out this way. I do believe this one is going to be a little wider than the one previous, because it needs all that space to not only fit the pieces we need, but you also need the stuff to be stored. And somebody was saying that these conveyors at the moment do not they do not hold items. They used to. I know for sure they used to hold the items, but they're saying now that they don't. So if that is true, we're gonna have to find another way around that to kind of fix what we were trying to do until they fix that, or maybe they're not going to, I don't know. So we don't need the refinery, the foundry. I don't even know what that does, to be honest. I should by this point because I've used it in the past, but right now I'm drawing a blank on it. What do we got here? 3 grade GSO fabricator. So this is the 2-slot fabricator. I guess we're just going to call it the 2-slot. This is the 3. Then we have the 4 and the 5 up here. So let's go with the 2s. We're going to have to turn these around a little bit if we can get them facing the right way. Yep, that looks good. In fact, before we do that, I'm going to move them down just slightly. Oh, okay, you're going to just rearrange yourself. Yeah, we're going to move them down just slightly. I don't want them close to this line. I don't want them pulling stuff off of it by mistake if we want this stuff to kind of go off the other direction. Okay, you guys are going to give me a hard time every single time I want to put something down. You're going to, yep, you're going to rearrange yourself. All right, let's keep going with it. Hopefully it will find the right... Nope, nope, oh, there we go. Okay, start all over again. That's absolutely fantastic. Jeez, this used to be so much easier. Ah, great. Yeah, keep doing that. Yeah, it used to be so much easier the way they had it set up previous, so that it was pretty intuitive. You know, like when you click the button to scroll, you only had to scroll a few times until, you know, it had the setting that you wanted. Now it seems like I had to scroll through like the entire function before I finally get to the one that I actually like, and we are not finding it now. Come on, guys. It's not that hard. We found it a minute ago. Oh, there we go. Is that it? Yes, it sure is. Okay, now we have it. Now we got it going. That's exactly what I want. Yeah, we could put one there. Why not? I mean, you know, we're going to have a line that goes off the other side, so that's good. Should we do more than that? You know what? Why not? I mean, we got the pieces for it. We might as well use them. Let's go ahead and move this one. Actually, let's just drop it, and we'll put the other ones down. Hopefully, it has retained the memory of where we wanted it. No, it did not. What a surprise. Oh, there we go. And we'll do one more there. And can we attach this? We can't. It doesn't seem to want to do it. So we need 3 more. Whew, that is a lot. That is absolutely... You know what? do we want to do it? Nah, that seems good. I was going to do all of them, but nah, I don't think we really need to do all of them, guys. I mean, I can't think of any reason why we would need more than this, other than just going for sheer size. You know, like if you're trying to impress and go with, you know, a massive quantity, then maybe you would go with something like this on just the extended version. And we'll leave it open. I mean, there's no reason why we can't come back to it later on and add more to it if down the road we decide that's going to be a thing. But again, I don't really see that being the case. Like, why would you ever need to? Unless at some point you could, I really hope they do, which is where you can program these things and say, I want you to only make one very specific item. And then you can always have your resources go through this and try to make that item for you. All right, we're going to need to get some resources and see if these things will actually haul the resource we want them to haul. All right, so hold on one second, guys. Let's come over here. We need a conveyor or a receiver. Let's go with a receiver and see if we can find a way to put that on here. Yeah, right there in the back. Seems to be a good spot. And we're going to go get some resources. Some, not trees. We need something a little bit better than trees. We got the lights right there. What else do we have over here? Anything of value? Anything like, we want the green crystals. I know there was some over here a minute ago because we just ran into some a little while ago. Let's see, where are they at? Now that oh, there they are. Green crystals out in the distance. Is there a bot out here? It kind of sounds like there might be. Shows it on the map, but I don't see it. What is this? Oh, there it is right there. All right, let's pick this stuff up. And we're going to have to take out that bot while we're at it. Again, not what I was planning on doing, but hey, you don't always get what you want. Oh, come on, die already. Yeah, baby. Oh, geez, look at that. All right, you guys are going down. Let's see, can I destroy this? Am I firing over its head? I think I might be firing over its head. I think that's why I won't destroy it. So let's back it up a little bit. Let's see if we can destroy that. Overkill. There we go. Now will you guys pick that stuff up? Yep, you sure will. Only when I drive directly over it, though. So green stuff, and I don't think I can use the black stuff. I think that's fuel. So I need green, and I think a silver piece will make me an AI module. So that should work. Let me see if I can find some silver in here. No, I mean, we'll destroy it anyways, but shouldn't be anything in there. Sometimes you'll get the silver pieces out of that, but not commonly, unless you see the little streak in there. Nothing in there either. There is some blue right there that I could probably use. More green. Come on, give me a silver piece in here somewhere. Nope. No silver. Let's get a couple more green ones. That way we can try the really long line of whether it works or not. Yeah, we're gonna get all of this. Come on, destroy. Whew. All right, so we got. Is this completely filled up? No, it's still not completely filled up. We got room for more. Yeah, I figured as much. This thing is huge. Renegade spot. Yeah, we don't really need to destroy that. Is there anything left in there? No, there is not. I do want to build at some point down the road, guys, a helicopter. Somebody asked me if I would, be kind enough to build that for them, and I would absolutely love to do that for you guys. I've built one in the past, and that's one of the few techs that I've really gotten to work quite well when it comes to flying. I mean, I'm not the greatest. Ooh, there we go. Venture license upgrade, grade 1. Congratulations. The Venture has upgraded your license to grade 1. The following blocks can now be purchased at the Venture trading station or constructed with the Venture fabricator. So we get the new cab for the Ventures. We also get the one block, which you already had access to. I don't know about the third wheel. That one looks a little different from any of the other ones we've had, so that might be a new piece for us. We get 2 different lights, and each one of these lights have a different shading of color to them, so that's kind of cool when you mix and match them. And then we get, what is that? Is that the little pip gun, or is that something else? I don't know. I think that's a gun that I'm not really too big of a fan of, to be honest. I still don't see any silver rocks out here, so we're gonna keep looking. I do apologize. Oh, here we go. Here we go. These guys should have it right here. Yep, and they have quite a few of them. Come on, give me some good stuff. Oh yes. Can we carry it all? Oh, come on, really? Then we're gonna have to put another one down. Let's see. Where are they at? Right there. Where can I put it that it will fit? How about up here in the front? No? We might have to get rid of one of these little... How about that? Oh, yeah, there we go. That works just fine. It's not going to be the best setup, but it picks up what I need and allows me to carry it. And we're going to grab all of this because we're going to use all of this here in a minute, guys. Come on, grab that as well. One more. Yeah. All right. And it shouldn't fly off either. Like, we're not going fast enough for that to be a thing. We definitely would need some venture pieces and lightweight to kind of get that speed. And hopefully we don't run into any more bots, but it looks like there's one right up here next to my base, which is in the wrong way. That's not the base I'm looking for. As one of the reasons I thought about taking that down is because it does kind of lead me in the wrong direction sometimes when I'm trying to make it back to my base. So it would be really cool if down the road, again, these are like special, requests that I'm kind of making because it's things that would be useful to me, but it'd be nice if I could put down different shades of colors for the base pieces that I want to remember, so that you can remember, oh, this is the blue sector, this is the red sector, and this is what this base does, and this is what this base does, and not kind of get them mixed up with one another. All right, so before we get too close to it, I want to make sure that the switch that will let everything pass by. Okay, so yeah, it's set up to any on this one and none on that one. So these pieces, actually, do I want them refined? I think I do want them refined, actually. So let me change that up. Let me change that to none. And I'll change this to any. And then if I put down one of these things down here on the bottom, right about there, it should pick them up when I drop them. And we'll see here in a second if it will do it. And we'll get a good view of whether it works or not. Yep, it's working. Is it going to... Yep, they're going to go up the little ramp. So let's go ahead and take this one off as well. We'll drop that. And it should pick up all of this stuff one by one as it can. Oh, that's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's move this guy away just slightly. And we'll... start watching it from in here. Zoom in a little bit. You can see it's refining. As it refines the pieces, they go up the conveyor, and they get stuck, huh? What if I take that off and put it back? Still doesn't seem to want to go through. So what I may end up having to do is use the where is it at? The switch. Do I not have any more? Oh, there they go. I only have one more. Okay, so let's take this off. We'll move it up here for now because we will be using that down the road. And we'll put this thing down if we can. Is it set up right? No, it is not set up right. That's not surprising. Now it's set up. And it's set to any. Okay, so there it goes. Alright, it's going to go up. It didn't go over. Why didn't it go over? Well, if we take that off, now it has no choice but to go over. Okay, so that works. Now it's going through, and like I said, it should make some stuff out of that. Whether it's the stuff we want or not, it's going to make something. And it's not pulling the pieces off like we want them to with the conveyors. Dang it. What can we do about that? I think they are going to be fixing that in the future, but until they do... it's kind of stuck the way it is. So I think, what we could put down is silos. But the problem I have with the silos is they will take stuff off, but they don't ever allow stuff to be taken off of them automatically. So you have to manually go in there and drag stuff off. So that's why I kind of hate to put those there, but we should be able to put a few single ones in there maybe. Let me see. I think we do have some single ones. 4-pack, we don't want the 4-pack, we want the 1-pack. Don't we have one? I know there was like smaller ones in there that we've gotten access to. It should be right here next to the 4-pack. If the 4-pack is here, the 1 should be as well. And maybe they're under a different, or do they not have do they not have one in here, maybe? I know we've seen them. Let me think about this for a second, guys. That's weird that it wouldn't be in here with them. I know we've seen the ones. Why wouldn't it be here? Could do the tractor pads maybe. That might be able to hold a few of them as well. Don't really want to do tractor pads though. Silos would have been better. No, we'll go with all blocks of all shapes and sizes, and we'll double check to make sure it's not here. I don't see it actually. So the next time I'm out in the world and I find one of those single ones, we'll hang on to it and see if I'm right, if we had seen those before. And we only have a 1 4-pack. I could have sworn we seen a lot of the single ones. And it couldn't even have been the small generators because we only have one of those as well. It does seem like we're missing some pieces. You know, like 8 fabricators for the 3 grade. I mean, that doesn't seem right. It seems like we found a lot more than that. 1 5 fabricator, that seems crazy. I know I found tons of those as well. But maybe I'm just imagining. Maybe I'm thinking the 3s or the 5s, but I could have sworn we found a lot more than just 1 5. So I don't know if it's sucking in everything that it says it is, or if some of it's getting lost to the void because there's just too much stuff at once. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be as many wheels as I thought we had. Armor and stuff seems to be okay. 666 2 blocks? Yeah, that's a great number. That's horrible. Alright, so let's see. We're going to use a thimble tractor pad. See if that will take any of this stuff off. No, it doesn't automatically take the stuff off. Only thing I could think of that would, other than this, would be the receiver, maybe? Let me see if I put a giant receiver down right across it, if it will go ahead and pick it up. And it doesn't seem like it is. Yeah, I don't know what will pull those off, guys. I do apologize, but unless we can figure that out, there's not much more we can do here. So we may just have to wait until that's fixed. Although we could keep setting it up so the resources can go and do the 3 and the 4 and the 5. That's definitely going to be something we can mess around with. And I think I probably will here. But how do we want to do that? What we're going to have to do is put another one of those filters down. And I'm going to have to buy a few of those. So let's see. What did I do with... let's just put another one down, because I think we lost the other one. Alright, so let's see. Conveyor, filters. Filter conveyors. Where are you at? There you are. 153, that's not too bad. I'll pick up enough to go around. We can always buy more of the fabricators if we really, really need them. And let's see, can I buy the piece that I'm looking for? So GSO down conveyor and the GSO step conveyor, those will be nice. Geocore, yeah, receiver, delivery cannon, venture receiver. Maybe the venture conveyor will actually move some of these pieces. So yeah, we'll save that for that piece. Let's see, what else do we have in there? GSO receive, no. Charger, medium generator, shield bubble. No, I don't see that in there either. Yeah, I'm not seeing the pieces. And we're going to decorate this thing too when we get it up there, because why not? You know, it's going to look better with decorations on it. I would love to put some color on it too if we ever find any of those blocks in the real world, but we have yet to do that. So that is, I don't know where those are going to be, but we have not found them. All right, so we got all that built. Let's go ahead and put one of them down here. We're going to put one right here. Let's change this up. No, we don't want to do that. How about that? Is that the right direction? I don't think it is, actually. I think it's facing... No, that's the right way. Okay, so at any point we can turn that off and the resources won't go past it. But if they do go past it, we are golden. We'll be able to... Man, it's a lot of kind of manual switches that we're going to have to remember. Like, what are we building? Okay, then we need to turn this on and this off. Let's see. One more. That way? Yep. And we'll do... Can we change it that quickly? We'll do one more. Just because I don't like changing it that quick. And we'll go off this direction. And you can see that staggering it like that gives us a nice chunk in between the levels so we can actually see what we're doing. Now this one, because they are going to be much, much bigger on the fabricator, you're going to need a lot more space. It's going to go out a lot further. But that's alright. We got 258 of these suckers. And I think we can handle the extra space. Because if you think about it, the bigger they get, because that's the way we're doing it, the higher they go. And then you're going to have plenty of space up here. Now, this one may eventually actually bump into the one over here because it's going to be so long, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that way. Like, you don't have to go that extreme. We are, just because I like to do that, but let's see, we need the 3. We have 8 of those, so let's go ahead and actually zoom in a little bit more. Get all the way up in there so we can see what's going on. And we'll put down the 8. Right, let's change it around. And come on, there you go. Let's move it down one more. Yeah. Doesn't necessarily have to be that close. Oh, you didn't want to do it, huh? Well, we'll move you here in a bit. I think there's enough space in there. No? There we go. Nope. There we go. Jeez. Making me work for it, guys. Making me work for it. Get one more. Can we do one more over here? Yes, we can. And that looks like the last one. We actually don't need this one, so we'll just drop it on the ground. It will get picked back up here in a second, maybe. There you go. All right, so that is set up. On the back side, we're going to do the same thing where eventually the pieces that get taken will go down a ledge, maybe get stored, like I said, on a silo, and then the silo itself is something we can pick up and drop, and all the pieces will fall down to the ground and get picked up by this this SCU receiver, which is going to be what we kind of want it to do. Let's drop that there. Should we put them down now? Or just leave it like that? I guess we'll just leave it like that for now, because we don't really need the pieces there if we can't use them. So this is all set up. What do we want right here? I guess this one we can take out and do the exact same thing. We'll go with the... Where is it at? I keep forgetting where this thing is at. Should be fairly obvious by now. Alright, so let me change that one more. Is that going the right way? It's kind of hard to tell, really, with that. Yeah, I think it's going the right way. Okay, so we'll do the same thing. Coming out this way. One more. And then we'll change it and go out this way. We will have to do a little bit of testing. Remember, you got to make sure the arrows are going the right direction. This one needs to be even longer than the other one because this is going to be the 4 slot. However, I don't know how many 4 slots we actually have. Let me see. We got 6 of them. So that's going to be fairly significant, actually, now that I'm looking at the size. So we may have to zoom out here in a second. Let me go ahead and do that really quick. But why would you need this many? I don't know, for fun, really. I want a conveyor... Oh, can we not? Why is it... You can see it's like clicking it out over there when I click on it. See? And it won't let me actually move it over here. So all my pieces are ending up over there for some strange reason. There we go. Okay, that was kind of weird. I don't know why I was doing that little bug. Oh, so many things here for it to kind of get stuck on. There we go. Now, I am going left and right. Holy crap. What happened there? Oh, did we just glitch it out? Look at that, guys. Oh, don't tell me we messed it up. Look at that. All of the stuff got raised up above it, and now it's not lined up with the pieces. What if I click on them? There we go. Okay, so that fixed it. I just need to click on all the pieces again. Okay, that's how I want that to go. Let's do the same thing over here. We want that to go that direction. Up. Same thing down here on this end. That's going the right way. We need the line here. It actually kind of looks cool with it out there in the open like that. This one, that direction. No, we want that direction actually. What else? What else are we missing? There's a few more pieces right there that don't seem to have a direction. Is it this one? No, it's not that. I think it's fine though. I think it really is. Whatever those pieces are, it's not being affected by anything, but we'll try it out when we're done. So let's put these pieces down first before we get any further into it. What do we got? Grade 4. All right, give me an easier time setting this up, guys. Oh, that's exactly where we want it and the shape we want it. Come on, there we go. One more if we can get it lined up so we're not clicking on multiple things at the same time. But yeah, you could go off in 4 directions instead of just 2, and that would allow you to have multiple levels on the same, you know, without going so high. If height was an issue for you at any point down the road. So we got enough room for like one more. I think we can leave it like that and maybe expand. You can see it's actually going a little further each time as we go up, and that's actually pretty cool. But do we really want it to go one more? No, we can stop it right there. Let's just drop that, and all those resources will go down, which we can pick back up here in a little while. And that one's frozen there in the middle of the air. I can't actually click on it or anything. Huh. Yeah, we're getting some glitches here, guys. Now we could do one more level. One more level would do the 5-grade fabricator, but I think we're going to wait on that one. I'm going to do some tinkering with it here and there in between this episode and the next to make sure everything is lined up. And then we're going to go off and we're going to actually attack some guys. We're going to get some more pieces, and I'm thinking we're going to try to get a few more, you know, 5-grade fabricators. If maybe just have to refine some stuff and buy them, because maybe we're not finding as many as those I think we are. And the GSO Foundry. If any of you guys have, you know, tips on like what that actually does, let me know, because I left it out of this design, but there is still space to put it back in. So there is still space to put it in on a different level. I just have to move some stuff around, but it will work. So that's something we can still mess around with at some point if it needs to be in between one of these or the other. I'm hoping that it doesn't, but if it does, we can still mess around with that down the road. And this is just kind of freaking me out up here with little arrows up into the sky. It looks really cool, though. I like it, but just weird. I do need to put some shields on this thing so it doesn't get destroyed while we're gone. But the beauty thing, guys, look at that. Look at that. If it could go faster, if we could put some boosters on it, this thing might actually be able to take off like a helicopter, because it looks like it would work that way. I like it. I might actually put boosters on it just to see how fast we could get this thing to go in one direction or the other. But can you imagine with all the pieces on here working and the resources, you know, being sucked up and taking up the delivery cannon thing for, actually, let's remove this. Drop that on the ground. There we go. Okay, so let me check it real quick. Since we already have the pieces on there, might as well make sure that it can go all the way up. This one we need to... Oh, you know what? Now that I'm looking at it, we can't actually stop it. We can't actually stop it, so I need to put some blocks down real quick. Right here. Nope, that's not where I want it. I want it right there. And another one right there, and another one right there, if I can get it. Yep. That's exactly what I want. It's harder to see at night for sure. And we are going to have to take this piece off. I didn't want this whole thing to snap off when I did that, so I put those there. And we are going to put this piece there. Hopefully it's set up the right way. And we're going to turn that to none. That way they will stop right here where we're looking. These resources won't go anywhere beyond this point and go down this row, and they'll go straight up. And we're going to have to do the same thing on this end as well. Put a no trigger and a no trigger on that one. That way they keep going straight up the list. Where'd all they go? Did they not do what they're supposed to? Oh, it's facing the wrong way. Okay, so let's go that way. They will go back up the list. Yeah, it's going to work. They will go back up. Why aren't the other ones going up? What's wrong? Let's take that off. Let's put it back on. And let's see if they will. No, it doesn't seem to want to do it. How about now? Is it not close enough? There it goes. Okay, so it just wasn't close enough for some weird reason. This is going up. It's going up, but it didn't stop. So we're going to have to put another one right here as well to stop it. Let's go ahead and put that down while we got it and change it. Yep, that works. We'll change it to none for the moment. So none shall pass, and it's going to go down the other way as soon as everything gets up here. And at the very, very top, we're going to have any resources that happen to get up there either get sold or something along those lines, stored maybe for the resources that we can just kind of take off and everything will fall down. And if you're going to have stuff like that where it falls down and you hadn't gone off in the other two directions, like we've only gone off left and right but not forward and backwards, then you can have that stuff going in those directions and everything will have a clear shot to fall down straight to the ground and kind of start all over again if that's what you want to do. Okay, so that's working. That's working. It did require a few little tweaks here and there, but now everything seems to be fine. Oh yeah, I like it, guys. That is beautiful. That's really, really cool, and it's so high up in the sky. Look at that. Oh, we're knocking stuff off. That, oh, you know what? That could be a method to get all this stuff off of there is just throw some boosters on there, speed it around in a circle, and have everything fly off and start all over again. That would be even a better method than me doing it manually. And that would kind of make the whole point of putting it on a rotating anchor worthwhile, I think. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed the episode. I do want to thank you all for watching. As always, guys, I'm AC Gamer, and I will definitely catch you all next time. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.